Hello. How is everybody this evening? Hope you're doing good. I'm good. Tired, but good. Yeah, so I've been really working hard to organize my my craft studio. I've been working on all different things like my trims and ribbons and blah blah blah, all kind of books, all kinds of things. So yeah, I've been I need a little break. I need to do something creative. It is fun though, organizing things. I love to organize, but yeah, I need to do something kind of, yeah, I can just chill and not have to think about kind of thing. So I'm going to do a bit of collage, and I'm actually going to use this book. This is my trashy junk journal. It's kind of more of an art journal than it is like a glue book, in that, like, yeah, I usually collage, but sometimes I doodle, or it's mixed media. Usually I put all kinds of, like, you know, stickers and all kinds of things, but it's an actual junk journal because it's, yeah, made out of trash. So menus, all kinds of things. And I try to work in sometimes like that's like from a bag of chips or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to work in this journal. And I found an empty page here. It's almost done, this journal. I just got a few small pages left, I think. So what I'm going to do, yeah, this was like an insert thing when I used to get Paper Gang boxes, and they'd have this insert. It was like, I think like 8 of these panels kind of thing wide, and it was folded up and you'd unfold it. It's like a little like newsletter type thing, and it tells you about the artist that they featured that month, yada yada. So yeah, it was a subscription box out of England, and they would feature a different artist every month. So like, you get all kinds of little things from them. Did I say it was stationary subscription box or just subscription? Yeah, so it's stationary. So you get all kinds of things like pens and papers and envelopes and all that kind of stuff. So that's what this is from. This was a geometric set. It was like that. Little dots and these stripes and stuff. So I've been kind of like, I was kind of looking through some things a little bit. I got some images here. Oh, I'm going to put this paper here because, like, this is super distracting. Very, very distracting. It's distracting for me even. So, I mean, it can't be too great for you guys either. So, I kind of just pulled out some random stuff. And actually, some of them I pulled out some stuff for like a vintagey, beigey kind of page I'm going to do, like old worldy. But then I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that tonight. I want something more upbeat, uplifting kind of thing. So this is just a page from a magazine. I think this was a Wired magazine, I'm going to guess, because usually like any techie stuff is usually from a Wired magazine. So I'm just going to glue it down like that, I think. Don't care about the little bits and pieces sticking out. And then I think I'm going to put her there. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I found her, and then I found this. I was like, you know what? Those two go really nice together. I do also love this though, but I think I'll put it on more of a plain background. Yeah, see, it really blends in there, but that might be a project for another night, another day. Okay, so I don't, well, actually it doesn't matter. I'll just glue the page. I was going to say, so I don't waste so much glue. I'll cut the paper down, but no, I'm just going to glue the page and just leave a little, I know it's just a little hair on the top and the bottom here. There. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing good. Like I said, I've been getting lots done. I finished up pretty much the ribbons, my trims. So ribbons, lace, and like random trims like rickrack and things like that. Deb had taken some home to do. She finished today. And I finished mine today too, here. Yeah. And so it's all wound on little, like, we cut little strips. I've been calling them bobbins or whatever. It's all, they're all wound on these little bobbins that we made. And then I'm going to put them in drawers. And it's funny because I don't even have the drawers yet. But I'm getting in the drawers from IKEA. So I know the measurements. So yay. All right. Do I want to cut that? Yeah, I want to cut it because look how nice I cut that. Right? Isn't that cute? All right. Maybe I'll just kind of cut it down like this so you guys don't have to watch me cut the whole thing. I'll just kind of loosely cut it and then go back and like fussy cut it later. Yeah, and then that way I'll glue down the edges of the leaves and stuff a little better here. yeah, so we got the trims done. Yay. And I don't normally use the squeegee in this because, I mean, it's a bumpy book to begin with. Like, it's a lot of, you know, folded flyers and things. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy about that. My shelves, I'm going to put something behind there to block these people, though. My shelves are, let me see, got some background bits here. See, little box, background bits. So all kinds of little interesting bits. So yeah, my new neon shelves are up. I sorted some things onto them, like some books, because Deb and I had quickly put all the books in totes, big Rubbermaid totes. There's like 4 totes, I swear. Oh, I love that, right? Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I sorted all the books into totes, and then yeah. So I took them all out and sorted them onto the shelves, but I also have some that I'm going to wait, no, I'm going to like kind of call them or whatever, like I have a big book like this thick, like a big hardcover on knot tying. And yeah, I want to keep some of it because it's super cool. It'd be really interesting to use as pages here and there in journals. Yeah, but I have the whole book, and it's many hundreds of pages. So what I'm going to do is just keep like a chunk of the book, and then, you know, pass the rest on. Deb and Kim and Emily, you guys can all, you know, take what you want out of them, whatever. I'll put them all in a box. Deb's going to go through them first because, you know, she's the closest to me, so proximity wise. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, but that's really cool. Nope, that might be too much there against this background. So yeah, I've been working on that. Oh, sheet music last night. I have so much sheet music. It's ridiculous. I never need to buy sheet music again. So I'm taking it out and putting some in my mail shelf for signatures. Okay, I kind of like that. The green looks good there, right? My mail, what does that say? A laugh is a smell that bursts. I might cover that. I mean, I don't necessarily need that part, but so yeah, even though Rob says my shelves will hold all of the weight of all of these books, I'm like, no, I don't need all of these books though. I gotta get rid of some of them, really. Okay. Maybe we'll need a little something too. A little something else here. Let's see. Yeah, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just tired and had enough of organizing and sorting and throwing things out or whatever today. Purging. There we go. Yeah, so I'm like, I just need to go do something. Just go do something to chill. Kind of like that. It actually goes really well with those, but let's see here. So other than that, I've been working on finish the pants. Yay. Got a patch order. Rob's actually doing that right now. He's upstairs. He's like, yeah, you go record a video and I'll do this. I'm like, yay. So I just set the machine up for him, like threaded it and everything, because I have a little better dexterity than he does. And yeah. A little something there too to cover the gray. Love that. So yeah, it's nice to come in, and I gotta put another I put the shelves up. We put the shelves up and everything, and like I said in my last video, I believe I told you guys I don't have the fronts of them done yet. I have a couple of coats of paint on them, but they need probably 2 more, I'd say. Yeah, so I've got to that's pretty cool like that though. I've got to finish those. But I mean, I just come in and quickly do a coat. I had done them with the little foam rollers. So I just put all the little foam rollers in sandwich bags, and then I just like open the bag, take the roller handle thing, and just go boop and pop it on. So yeah, right now I've got 3 colors I'm doing. So I just 1, 2, 3. It's a quick little 10-minute job to do all of them. Just put a coat of paint. It's the only thing about these fluorescent colors. They're very transparent. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I really like this. It goes really well to contrast this stuff. I'm like, why is that page? I thought it was sticky. It's not. It's wet from my baby wipe. Baby wipe, definitely a necessity when you're doing any sort of glue booking or collage. Oh, and this ain't going to be mixed media tonight for sure. I don't have the ambition tonight to like go get mediums and stuff, paint and even markers. I don't think I can be bothered. But sometimes what I do in this book is I'll come back, like I'll kind of do a page like collage, and then I'll be like, you know what, that needs a little bit of blah 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 or whatever. At any time, like it can be a page I did like a year ago, and I'll be like, oh, you know what, that needs a little squiggle of white right here. Yep, or a sticker right here. Okay. Is that? Okay. There we go. We'll put this one on there. Oh, this is so relaxing. Just kind of smush a bunch of colors together. I always love the contrast of doing like a black and white photo on a color background. I always like that. It's an easy way to make a very striking page. Let's sing for you guys. Oh, I am rocking tonight too. This candle Deb bought me at Bath & Body Works, strawberry pound cake. Oh my god, it smells so good. It doesn't smell quite like strawberry shortcake because it's like strawberry shortcake the doll. She just smelled like strawberry. She didn't smell like cake. But this one does have a cake smell to it too. And Rob actually came in the other night and I was like, you need to smell this candle. I want to eat this candle. And he's like, oh, it smells like the Good Humor strawberry shortcake bars. And I'm like, oh, it so does. Do you guys remember those? Did you guys have those? It might have been a Canadian thing, but they were like the little, like, they were like a fudgesicle shape type thing, whatever. And they were like strawberry, and then they had like these little cakey bits all over them. Little shortcake bits they're supposed to be, but they were kind of hard. They were more like cookie crumbs. Anyway, I haven't seen those for years, and I think I had looked it up. They hadn't made them for years, but I found some last summer in a grocery store, and I kind of like had a little freak out. And it was funny because like the ice cream thing was like right beside like the first cash, and the cashier was like, okay, whatever, weirdo. And I'm like, oh my god, it's Good Humor bar. But it wasn't Good Humor. It was like the knockoff. They were nowhere near as good. Like, I wouldn't buy them again. They were kind of gross. Wah wah. I don't know if it's just because, the whole nostalgia thing. They seemed like they were gross, but I think they were actually gross. What do you think about that there? That rose. Yep, I like it. It's going in. Like I always say, this book's just for me, so I don't want to stress about it. I'm just going to kind of, stick things. If I like them, I stick them wherever. Yeah. There. Yeah, I usually prefer using the glue cap, as long as there's not a sharp edge there. Because if there's a sharp edge, you can catch things, rip them. Wouldn't want anyone to do that. Let's see. This totally kind of look neat there too, but I don't want to cover all that background. But hang on here. Oh my god, the candle. I mean, it smells good not lit, but when you light it, oh, it's like I'm baking a cake in here. So good. I really like this, but I came downstairs earlier today because Artie was sleeping on the couch. So I'm like, oh, sweet. He was under his little nest, you know. And I was like, okay, I can sneak downstairs and do a video. Yeah, no. I wasn't even down here 5 minutes, and he was down here yelling. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put that there because these, like, black stripes, I don't know. I'm not feeling those quite as much. It's more of this colorful part that I was, like, all about. Oh, you have to excuse me. My sinuses are kind of tonight. I sound a little stuffed up. My sinuses. I have sinus issues to begin with, so, yeah. It's a common thing for me here. I feel lucky, though, that I don't have any allergies or anything. Like, poor Robbie's allergic to dogs, so if he gets dogs up in his face, or even if the cat, you know, cats get up in his face. I know Luna before, like, when we had Luna and she'd get up in his face, yeah, he'd end up all sniffly and all that. That does not go. Let's see here. What else did I haul out? I just kind of hauled out from my random bin, my unsorted bin here. Choose to see the good stuff. Meh. I do have words, though. I did get my words. Here they are. My words and sayings. So I started to actually sort these. I'm going to divide them into single words and then sayings, because then that way, yeah, I can decide, you know, what I want to, if I want to make a sentence, like a random, you know, found poetry type thing. I can just go through these and grab whatever. It was just cool looking fonts and neat words and things like that. I did have them all in here, and I still have some in here. I gotta finish sorting it, but yeah, I had them all in here because this is my bread tin that I have the words in that I used for my collage glue booking. Hugs. Look, she looks like she's hugging herself. Hugs. That's cute. This is from like a piece of vintage wrapping paper, baby wrapping paper. Cha-cha-cha. Comb. I mean, if I'm going to put that on there, there needs to be like a phone involved. Oh, how I love them. Brush strokes. Some like it hot. Creativity shines. That one's... This one, I can't wait. I'll put something in there. It's like a little like pair of legs holding a sign. I thought it was hilarious. I might go in a smaller glue book maybe and become like the focal point, and then I'll put like a different saying in it. Beauty is everywhere. That's okay. That's okay. Did I try that one? Yeah, no. That one, explore to discover. Just add sunshine. Got quotes in here too. Colors the language of poets. It is astonishingly lovely. To speak it is a privilege. Keith Crown. Yeah, I could put that. That might work. I like that. I'm going to put a little strip up there too, I think. I know I said I don't mind it, but yeah, I'm going to cover it. Oh. That's kind of cool because it kind of goes with that, right? Like it's like this funky plaid background. Maybe. Whereas, I'll put that in the words. Princess. That's cute. This was from, yeah, like a kid's book. I think it was like one of those Reader Digest books, actually, that I bought mostly for the cover. Definitely guilty of doing that once in a while. Wait, what's this one? Oh, it goes that way. Yeah, I might do that. The princess. What do you think? Is her dream come true? I love that. I think it's a bracelet from a like from a Somerset Studio type magazine. I cut it out of. October sees the day. Isn't that cool? I love that like handwriting type font. Famous. I need to put that in like some. you know what? Shoot, that actually fits too that way, but I've already got her in there. Wah, wah. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say I need to have like a pretty good size glue book for that. Age shouldn't affect you. It's just like the size of your shoes. If they don't determine how to live your life, you're either marvelous or you're boring, regardless of your age. Morrissey. That's not bad. Fascination. Spacey. This is from like literally a food container. It was like some sort of, I think it was like takeout, like a Kung Pao chicken or type thing. Precious. Ordinary can be extraordinary. Okay. With her. Hang on, let me see here. That kind of looks kind of good. You guys see that okay? This light's kind of terrible, isn't it? Let me see if I can turn it off. Yeah. And then the ceiling light's kind of the same. Yeah, sorry. The only thing about using magazine images. With her. Yeah, yeah. I think that might be the winner. I think. Oh, maybe I'll put a little. Hang on here. I'm gonna put a little bit up there. See. Surprised Mr. Artemis hasn't come down yet. I've been down here for a bit. Oh, that cat. Pain in the butt. Let's see if this looks okay. Where are my scissors? Oh, there we go. Just grab random scissors. Look at these great big, used to be fabric scissors. Actually, I wonder if these are still good for cutting fabric. I mean, they look pretty new. I don't remember these scissors. Maybe I shouldn't be using these for paper. Usually the scissors get downgraded to paper scissors after they get too dull for fabric. Nothing like having a good pair of fabric scissors that cuts fabric cleanly. So satisfying. There was one time when I had my shop and we were all hanging out, us girls kind of thing, and the dog, one of the shop dogs, Apollo, he kind of he kept like kind of going over to the shelf and he's like picking at it and his owner was like, wait a second, the only other time that he's acted like this is when there was like a mouse or something in their house. And I'm like, oh. So sure enough, she starts hauling things out and there's a mouse in there. She sees it peeking out of one of the baskets she had, the bins. So we're like, oh my God, let's get it out of here. So what we were going to do was cover the bin with like a piece of cardboard and then run it outside. So my friend Shar, my bestie, she goes outside, or she goes out in the other room and she's like, I'll get a piece of cardboard. So she goes out and she's like out there and I'm like, she's out there for a while and we're like, what are you doing? She's like, I found a box, but I can't cut it because I can't find, all I can find is your fabric scissors. I'm like, aw, you're the best. You know, you get it. But I'm like, just use them. Oh, it was so funny. I was like, bless your heart. You sweetie. She knew better. All right. I'm like, this is an emergency situation. We need to get this mouse out of here. So we took him out and we tipped the bin over. I cut too much off that, didn't I? He tipped the bin over and it took him a bit before he realized he was free. And then he took off bouncing across the field. or the parking lot into the, it's kind of like an area of the parking lot that wasn't used or whatever. So it's kind of like a grown over type thing. Yeah. That was funny. A little bit. There's something else to cover that. This goes excellent. And you know what? I even like the I like the spikiness of it. Okay, so a little bit of a background from a kid's book. Just love the pattern. So I saved it. Okay. Oh, sometimes I push too hard. I have a heavy hand. Okay. I put this over here. There we go. Okay. Gotta get some glue. Oh. Tape fell off. Okay. Okay. Put that on there. Oh, I can toss these. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Toss these ones aside because I know I'm not using those. I might use those. So when I cut things like this, like I've got a bunch of the same little dots on this pattern. I think this was a picture of some fabric or something, or a background something. Yeah, so I did cut off. Is there only one? I thought I cut off 2 bits. Don't know. But yeah, I cut these off. So then what I'll do to kind of tie the piece together, if I duplicate the pattern, same pattern elsewhere on the page, it will, yeah, tie the piece together a little better. Oh, there. Oh, and there. I knew there was more. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just like that. This is so relaxing. This is like on par with a hot bubble bath. Except when my fingers get sticky. And it's inevitable. It always happens. I try to wipe them with the baby wipe as often as I can, but yeah. Okay, slide that down so that's peeking out. The little circles. Do I want to put that there? Do I want to put it like here? Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Makes that look a little more like kind of finished. There, where all those edges come together kind of thing. There's like 3 corners that come together there. Okay. In that case, I'll put it in her hair. Yeah, I'll put it in her hair. There, like a little hair clip. Oop, drop one on the floor, of course. So, I think I might call this page done. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can trim it a bit here. Wait, just put those there. Okay. Let us see. Okay. So yeah, where I cut this is from a coloring book. This strip of flowers, like a little floral border. Yeah. There. I'll quickly cut it out. How long have we done? Oh, we're at like half an hour. I'll cut this out while you guys are still here. I mean, if you're still here. If you are, thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would it definitely helps. It helps YouTubers out, definitely, if you hit subscribe. The more subscribers we have, then the more times our videos are recommended. So, yeah. subscribers and likes and watches and all that. Every little bit helps. And thank you to my current subs. Love you guys. You're awesome. Okay. Oh, speaking of, I quietly hit 2,000 subs. Like, I don't know, I think a month ago-ish. And yeah, since Canada Post has been on strike, I'm like, I don't want to do a giveaway right now. Because, yeah, they're still trying to catch up from being on strike at Christmas time. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have a giveaway later on this year for sure to celebrate 2,000 subs. This is going to take... Wait, why am I using a big pair of scissors? Where's my wee scissors? I guess those aren't big, but I mean, these little babies. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes size can matter when it comes to scissors. Oh, come on. Okay. Needs a little, I'll wait till I cut it and then put a little glue. Check the edges. Kind of like to make sure they're glued down so they don't tear them or something when I'm flipping through the pages. Like grab a page edge and do some damage. Like as if this is all pristine, right? It's actually literally made out of garbage. So, book. I need to make some more. Yeah, I love this book, and I got to, or this one's almost full. I'm definitely going to make some more. I think I'm going to make a bunch, though, at once. I'll make some different size ones for sure. Okay. Just kind of rounded the edge of this. Okay. There. And yeah, this coloring book image, nothing is off limits. This is like a kid's coloring book image. It's like the traditional newsprint type coloring book paper, not the fancy schmancy, you know, posh adult coloring book paper. So I did have to cut it out very delicately, very carefully, but I think it's cute. And then I just kind of like quickly colored it in, kind of thing, like messily. And then I took a white gel pen and went around it to highlight it. And I totally love it. I think it's adorable. It's cute. Come on. Yeah, when you're cutting like shape things like this, it helps to, yeah, kind of move it around. Because you'll be able to cut different pieces better at other, you know, different angles kind of thing. Yes. This coloring book paper is really delicate, so I'm going to make sure to glue it down. I don't necessarily care all the time if things are glued down completely, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to catch the edge of this and tear the coloring book image. I'm so tickled with this edge too, like how I cut it out around the following the image. Super cute. Okay, that is it. Tout fini. There. What do you think? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do something there later. Probably take a paint pen. Wait, you know what? I have my paint pens right here. And just like that, boom, turns into a mixed media collage. Do I want blue? Yeah, I think I'll do blue since blue is like the kind of highlight color. So these are my metallic Poscas. Metallic Poscas. Sometimes too, same thing. Sometimes it helps to rotate the page. Okay. So yeah, I've got a list of things I need at IKEA to help me finish organizing my room. Like I said, there's going to be a little unit I want to build. I was looking at baskets for my new shelves because, you know, yeah, I got a lot of books on there, but I also want to put some other things on there. So I was looking at baskets and bins and things I could organize things into. And I saw that IKEA sells their wire baskets. Usually, like, they have them, you can buy a unit, whatever, like it's like a drawer unit, and it's the baskets that pull out. Anyway, you can buy the baskets separately with the rails attached to them, like the rails to pull them out. So you just pretty well build a wooden box frame and then attach them inside that. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I don't like the wire frame like for the baskets. I don't know, to me it feels a little like flimsy, like it's not sturdy. And I mean, I'm putting a bunch of fabric and things in there, so I'm like, not sure on the weight. Yeah, so I think I'm going to buy some of those baskets. Oh, and they're only $15 each with the rails attached. So that's what Deb and I cut my trim bobbins to fit. Don't even have the baskets yet, but we cut the bobbins to fit them. Yeah, and I'm going to arrange all of my trims and everything in there. And I have two, the Rubbermaid, or the Rubbermaid or whatever, the plastic drawer storage, the long ones, that's like 3 drawers. I have 2 of those stacked on top of each other. But I'm not keen on them. That's what I have right now, full of my other things that I put with my trims and stuff. So like my vintage linens, like I have a ton of like vintage hankies and doilies and all kinds of stuff like that, right? And like vintage embroidery. I love collecting vintage embroidery. So yeah, I want to put all that in there too. And my fun fibers, putting those in there. So I'm looking forward to that, getting that going on. I'm not sure when we're going to IKEA, but we were going to go for Rob's birthday in January, but we ended up not. Was it a storm? It was a storm, I think. Yeah. So oh no, was Artie sick? Is that when Artie started with his constipation problems? Might have been. I don't remember. Anyway, we didn't get to go. We canceled. Oh, and plus, part of it too, IKEA didn't have a few of the things we wanted in stock. So we're like, okay, well, we'll go at a later date. So yeah, not sure when we're going. But we have been getting hit with a lot of snow. We've been making up for the whole, like, not very much snow. I mean, it's not the amount of snow that Atlantic Canada used to get. I remember one weekend we got like, I don't know, it was like 18 feet or something ridiculous like that was it over a week? I think we got 18 feet, or it wasn't like one storm, but it was like, I think it was like 3 storms that hit one after the other. That being said, I'll take a snowstorm over an ice storm any day. Ice storms are crazy. Everything covered in ice, and it like hauls down all the power lines and all that craziness. I can handle snow. I'm an Atlantic Canadian. And it's funny because Rob's from Newfoundland, so he's like, you don't even know snow. I'm like, yeah, 18 feet, whatever. He's like, you don't even know. Because, yeah, they have worse snow. They had, in 1992, we had a lot of snow. I don't know how much it would have been in feet, but I remember it was 161 centimeters, so just over 1.5 meters. Well, that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 feet in one storm, which is a lot. Anyway, yeah, so Newfoundland got it harder, and it was so high there that it was like above the snowplows. There's this picture of this snowplow, like not the big honking snowplows that we have here that do the highways and stuff, but like a little like tractor type thing, you know. Yeah, it was so funny, the picture. It's the snow was above it. So yeah, we don't get anywhere near that much snow. We have some that stayed right now, but I don't know, probably got like a foot on the ground, if that. So that's no big deal, but I don't like driving in it. Definitely not. Because, yeah, a lot of people don't slow down, so it's dangerous. And it was funny, though, when I lived in the States, when I lived in Poughkeepsie, New York, we had gotten snow. It was like this much snow, and everyone's driving like 2 miles an hour. And we were just like booting around in our car. No cares. We're like, hey, this is not snow. But I know a lot of you Americans, yeah, you're not, especially the further south you go, aren't prepared for the snow. And, you know, you don't have snow plows. You don't have trucks that are equipped to put salt or grit or whatever on the road. And you don't have snow tires. Yeah. As a Canadian, that's definitely something I always make sure I have is snow tires. They've got better grips, and you can have them studded too, metal studs in them, but the studs only really work in very specific conditions. It's like ice and it's certain degree or whatever anyway. So we don't do the studs, but so what do you think? Is that good? Or maybe I did the blue, so maybe I'll take out of this and do some red or orange or something here. Let me see. This red I think is kind of pink. Yeah, it's a little pinky. I don't want to do that. So I want to do like orange and yellow kind of thing. Let me see. Oh yeah, the orange works good. Nope. Put my hand right in that. Because, you know, this is how I roll. It's a little transparent, but whatever. Oh, maybe I'll do the other dots, actually. Yeah, the other. Yeah, I think this fabric, I think it was from an article about, like, the fabric was hand printed. So somebody made the stamp out of, you know, I don't know what probably like a potato, maybe, by the looks of it. But yeah, it's really transparent, translucent, so. Next time I'm going through this book, I'll be like, oh, those need to be brighter. And then I'll just, you know, grab probably would have helped if I would have put white down first. And then done this on top of it. Showed up better. But yeah, I'll be touching that up for the next, like, 2 years here, I'm sure. All right, so I am going to call that done. What do you guys think? Ta-da! I'm just going to let the markers dry a bit. And then, yeah, I'll be able to close her up. And, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Hope you had a good time. Maybe did a little crafting, little glue booking or collaging or, you know, junk journaling, whatever. And yeah, until next time, I will see you later. Bye.